Hello everybody. Hi. Today I'm going to do a plan with me for the week of November 23rd through 29th. It's actually only October 30th right now, so I'm really ahead of the game, but I'm almost out of stickers and I'm going to need to restock soon, and I want to make sure I have exactly what I want for this particular week because it's my best friend's wedding and I am just like, oh, I'm so excited. So if you didn't watch my original Day Designer video where I talk a little bit about how I plan things, I have the Day Designer for Blue Sky collaboration with Target. I covered up my logo recently with the NaNoWriMo sticker because right now I'm writing a novel and I'm so excited about it. So let me give you a little mini flip through. Is this my current week? Yeah. This is my current week. There's Halloween, little pumpkin. This is my monthly spread. I'm getting a little bit of a hang of how I want to do my monthlies. So my theme kind of is very feminine, usually a lot of pink with little pops of things like blue or purple and occasionally yellow. Today I'm going to do a pop of yellow. So I'm going to show you how I design this. This is going to be a very economical design because it features free printables as well as some buy to print files. So I have a few things that I purchased once and then I just reprinted over and over again. So I will link everything that I talk about below. So first things first, what I usually do is I usually start with the washi. Today I am using these two washis. It is a pink polka dot that I really like from Scotch Expressions. I think I'm going to get a second of this as like a backup. Usually I'm not the kind of person to have backups. Well, there's a lot of shadows everywhere. I hope this works okay. But this is a really nice one that I hope I can get another one. And then I have this yellow washi that I got on Amazon. So let's start. Now you're gonna notice that I very rarely do like precise lines. Like, you know, I have a particular way I like to do things, but I'm not too picky about the lines being perfect and all that stuff. I'm very chill. So I just really like how this pink washi looks at the bottom. I usually don't put one at the top, though maybe I will, I don't know. And then I usually use yellow to cover up the 6 a.m. mark. I usually wake up in between 7 and 8, but I don't commute to work, so I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. So I usually just cover that with a pretty washi. I am going to need to wake up on 6 a.m. Oh, no, on Saturday, so I'll leave it still covered up here. I'm going to have to wake up at 6 a.m. on Saturday because there's 11, I believe, bridesmaids in this wedding, so we have to get our hair and makeup done starting at 6 a.m., even though we don't have to be at the ceremony until like 3 or 4. So it's going to be a tiring and beautiful day. Now I'm going to do my to-do headers. I'm not really huge on headers, but I do, when I have them, I like to cover today's top 3 with just generally to-do because I just think it's pretty. I'm alternating with pink. These were a free printable online that you can get from Scribble Prints Co. in their blog. I actually just took the editing file and I put it into my own photo editing software and I turned the color pink. So they come in orange, which is really pretty, and I'm going to use that as like to pop with the yellow, but I edited it myself to make it pink. Now, as you can see, the lines aren't straight. I do have a paper cutter. I just had coffee, so my hands are really shaky, and taking off sticker paper while my hands are shaky is like, this is a mission. Oh my god, this is going to be so annoying. Okay, so I've added in all of my to-do headers. I didn't put one on Saturday because I'm not sure exactly how Saturday is going to go, and I'm going to be based on all of Marie's schedule, so I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. I know that I'm going to have a lot to do that Sunday because it's the end of NaNoWriMo, I believe. Yep, that Monday is the end of NaNoWriMo, and then I'm on vacation the next. So I'm going to have like a really long list here. But yeah, so let's get started. So this here is actually some washi strips from my newest addiction, and I believe she said she's going to make squares that are in this pattern soonish, so that's really exciting. So what should I work on first? I think I will add, I usually like to decorate this section right here, the tonight section, and here. And then the rest is fairly simple. So what I have for that is this. This is a desktop wallpaper that I printed on sticker paper. I use Avery 8.5 by 11 sticker project paper. You can get them on Amazon. I will link it below. It's really great to print out stickers. So I just printed out a desktop wallpaper and I'm going to use that to decorate. I actually can't find my paper cutter, and that drives me insane because how could someone lose a paper cutter? I don't like, that's another story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up here and then just mark where I'm going to need to cut. And where's this going to end? Line that up. It'll end here. So it's not going to be straight, but I'm just going to cut out the section. And these stickers are very repositionable. I'm going to have to remember to write that down. This is also the week of Thanksgiving, which is super exciting because I have a turkey trot every Thanksgiving morning. So I always start my day with a run, and this time my sister is going with me. I need to remember to pick her up and to pick up my brother from school. Okay, so now for this section, and I'll have this for other sections. Put that there, and I think it looks so beautiful with that washi. Yeah, I definitely did not cut a straight line. Oh, that's so annoying. But shit happens. Usually I use this area as like a weekly kind of gratitude section, like I did here, where I just start writing throughout the week things that I really enjoyed. But since it's going to be a really crazy week, I'm going to have here different category sections. I would normally put it here, but I have other things that I have to put on this section. So I'm going to use these, which they were also from Scribble Pins. But before I do that, let me put the weekend banner. I'm almost out of weekend banners. My favorite weekend banners are from My Newest Addiction. This is another kit I have of hers. They're just very beautiful. She has a kind of like very nice watercolor kind of look. I have weekend banner. And now let's put some different category headers. Wedding bag, because I'm going to need an overnight bag for Friday. So this will be what I need to pack for that. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. A trip to do, because I'm taking a vacation the second half of the next week, so I need to make sure I have everything ready for that. And then maybe I'll make this one miscellaneous, or I'll leave this one open. I won't put a header there yet because I'm not sure exactly what else I may need to do. I may need to make like maybe like a wedding itinerary, so I make sure I know about everything. I've so messed up my nails. Oh, that is so slanted. Ugh, the gray. Yeah, that'll be pretty. I'll use, this is from Glam Planner Prints. It's from her wedding kit. I do really like her wedding kit, but I think it would be much better to buy it physically rather than buying the printable file because it prints very lightly, so I think it would be better to have done with a professional printer, like sticker printer, rather than one of just a normal plain printer, because the colors come out really light and it's hard to see. Now, this is also the last week of NaNoWriMo, so I need to put reminders about NaNoWriMo to make sure I stay on track. These little pretty guys here, I believe are from the Graphical Muse. I will link it below, and I'm going to use them to remind me about my novel, because I'm going to need to make sure I get to 50,000 words this week. Okay, so a little novel reminder there. Need to see about where to put that. First, let me put my water tracker. This is my water tracker from Wonderful Designs. I really love it. Definitely helps me stay hydrated. I have a video all about how I stay hydrated, so do check that out. Usually I would put this here, but I'm gonna have a lot of to-do lists this week, so I'm gonna put it on this corner, because I don't think I'll have as much to write down on Thanksgiving. I originally wasn't going to work on Friday, but I don't think I'm sleeping over until closer to the night time, so I think I will take that off and work that day, especially since I'm going to have the vacation next week. I'm going to really need to work overtime. So let me put my little usual goals over here. So I have these headers from Rack Paper Products. I know my goals this week are just going to be about writing in NaNoWriMo. So I'll leave just 2 spaces for that. I've got 7 check boxes there to make sure I write every single day. Log schedule, and I'll usually leave 3 spaces available because I usually write 1 to 3 posts per week. Filming and editing. I am going to be so busy this week, so I'm only going to leave 2 spots open. No, I'll leave just 1 spot. I really don't. I'm not going to have time this week at all. So I'll just put NDB for Nano Daily Vlogging, because I am doing that. I'm going to do a compilation video of my thoughts every day during Nano. So I'm going to leave that open. And then the last thing I will put is a section for writing. Now this is not for creative writing, this is just for my freelance schedule, and I know I'm going to need like all of those check boxes this week, so I'm going to be pre-writing for most of the next week during this week. So I'm going to leave that blank for now because I'm not sure what my schedule will be like in a few weeks, but I know I'm going to need all that space. Okay, so we are almost done. There's only a few things that I need to write down. I need to write down that I'm picking up my brother and sister this day. I think I'll use a little gold one, or maybe I should use blue. Should I use blue? And pick up my sister after I pick up my brother. So I'm gonna have to do that day before Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, I don't know the exact time, but I have the turkey trot. And then I'm gonna have breakfast with Dad. This a writing day. Because other than the turkey trot, I'm just gonna be having dinner with family, and then the rest of the day I'll just spend pre-writing for Nano, since I know on Saturday I'm not gonna be able to write at all. I'm definitely gonna go to my writing club, but they're probably gonna do an all-day write-in rather than, usually they meet at 1, but I think they're probably gonna meet a different time there, because it's gonna be the end of Nano. Also gonna have to work that day, but I'll probably do that really early in the morning, like 8 to 12 kind of thing. Alright, so I believe that's everything that I can do in advance. I just want to add a little decoration. I have this from Rack Paper Sticker, and I think I'm going to use that sunflower. I need to get more decorative elements. I don't really have that many. Where should I put my sunflower? In here. Okay, so that is my spread.